All right. So let's get this thing started. Hey. So here's what's going to go down today. We're let's fix this camera a little bit. That's better. So I'm going to just kind of talk about the plans I had for Portal of Doom 2 and how the plot and some of the gameplay was going to work in that, and then I'm going to go back into chapter 1 of the Portal of Doom and try the Cave of Trials there. That I made a puzzle so hard I had forgotten completely how to solve it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to figure it out today, but I'm going to give it a try until I just get frustrated and tired of it.
Yeah.
Alright, so Portal of Doom 2 is going to be called Portal of Doom 2 Revenge of the Crimson Knight. I've got like the plot here. I've also got like some gameplay features. Well,
Hey, Dad.
what?
You know what comes after the red?
What?
At the little thing where that is, it's white then. I say, wow.
Wow. Okay, so let's go over a little bit of the gameplay features, and then I'll kind of dive into the plot. So, new unique features in Revenge of the Crimson Knight that I had. I don't know how much of this I have in there, but I know one of the things, the characters were going to be Yorndale, who is that one elf, like the only elf I bothered to name in the Portal of Doom, and then there were going to be priestesses for each of the forces, and there was like a temple for each of them, and I think you had to go around and go to the temple and maybe solve a puzzle there, and then you recruit that priestess, and you could maybe have 2 or 3 of the priestesses with you. I think there were a couple other elves. Yeah, there were. There was going to be an elf named Darkwind, and I forget what the other elf's name was going to be, but you could swap the priestesses in or something. That's probably in this.
You know what I would name
these
them?
notes I have somewhere.
I would name the elf leader.
That's an interesting name for an elf leader.
Yeah.
The priest, I can't remember all of them. The priestess of Flame was going to be named Scarlet. The priestess of Winter was going to be Phantasma.
How about
The
nature?
priestess of Nature was going to be Willow, but I don't remember what the priestess of Thunder was going to be.
I would name her. What I would name her?
What? Oh, maybe she was going to be named Sacred.
Sacred.
I don't remember.
That sounds like a good name for her.
Okay, so
Hello,
here's
everyone. I stubbed my toe today.
here's some of the kind of gameplay features. So
Yeah.
the first one is that
Boring.
the overworld was going to consist of many screens flowing together, similar to a Zelda game, and there were going to be 2 continents to explore with a ferry connecting the two. There was going to be Alacrast, which was the main continent from the first game, and then there was going to be Ronash, which I have a badly drawn little map here of. Yeah, and you can see, it looks like I was going to name the towns after Cleveland Indians relief pitchers here, or maybe they were starters, I don't remember. We have the town of Ellerton, Howry, Millwood, no, these are starters, Westbrook, Labathia, not to make it too obvious, that was going to be named after C.C. Sabathia.
CC.
And, yeah, and it's got the temples on there also. So that was the first one. That actually, I did start to do that, and like my whole idea for how the overworld was going to work just turned out that just wasn't going to fly. It just wasn't going to work at all, and I don't think I worked on the game much after that. I gave up. Hey, what?
How do you get into the Portal of Doom 2?
Well, you just got to start making the game. That's how. So the second thing was there was going to be no random enemy encounters. All enemies were going to be visible on the screen and can often be avoided if you desire. When you do run into an enemy, you can choose to fight or attempt escape. Success of the escape is randomized, but if you fail, the enemies you fight will be stronger. This was going to be like a very storage intensive idea. Like I feel I would have run out of room on memory cards pretty quick doing this, but whatever. 3. Occasionally you'll find enemies sleeping. You can surprise attack the enemy if you wish and fight weaker versions of them.
Hey, Dad.
4, your party will earn a reputation as the game progresses. A better reputation will earn you better white magic at the sanctuary, whatever that was going to be. If your reputation gets too bad, you will be permanently banned from the sanctuary, but can get white magic underground for a price. You can increase your reputation by saving people in trouble, donating to poor people, and fighting strong enemies. You can lower your reputation by doing surprise attacks on sleeping enemies, denying the poor money, and abandoning those in need. Seems like a lot to implement in this game, but like some interesting ideas. Okay, so here's the priestess stuff. You enlist the aid of 5 priestesses, so I must have had the priestess of time in there too.
Whoa.
You enlist the aid of 5 priestesses with unique fighting strategies. 2 will accompany you most of the time, and they can be swapped out at silver fairies. So there's going to be a new color of fairy where you can swap which characters.
Silver Hair.
Yeah.
Their name. What are you gonna call the name? Silver Hair?
Yeah. 6. Some dungeons require the use of 2 or 3 parties, thus using all 5 priestesses. Interesting.
2 or 3
boy,
parties.
Again, this was doable, but it was gonna.
3 parties.
It's a lot to implement. Each character can choose a fighting style that controls how they develop, what their strengths and weaknesses will be, and what special moves they learn. Any character can use any fighting style.
Force of place.
Point number 8. Black magic is learned by finding spellbooks and talismans. Higher level, there are going to be different levels of spellbooks. Higher level spellbooks require more talismans before you can learn their spells, but their spells are stronger. Different kinds of talismans allow you to learn different spells. Yeah, there was going to be like talismans associated, I think, with each element, like a flame talisman and a winter talisman and a thunder talisman and
a nature talisman.
Yeah, maybe even a time talisman, and I don't know. And then like you could combine those with books to learn different things.
That would be really
Alchemy labs can be used to add new power to your weapons and accessories by fusing weapons or accessories with talismans if you wish. You may also have a defusion performed, which will return half the talisman's use. Interesting. There are going to be items like bombs, the ivy ladder, the ice bridge, and others that are found to open up new areas of the world for exploration. Sounds very Zelda-like there.
Yep.
2 bonus characters who function like a 6th priestess are available in the game. You can only get one per game, since one requires a very good reputation before joining, and the other requires a very bad reputation. I know the bad one was just going to be called the Baron, and he was going to be a vampire, and I have his castle marked here on the map, right there. The Baron's Keep. There he is. Okay, so that's there's some stuff here about how the talismans and stuff combining would work. Hey, comment. Alright, so now we're going to go into the story of Portal of Doom 2, Revenge of the Crimson Knight. So the story was going to open with a brief recap of the Portal of Doom. After the recap, it was going to say, but there were consequences of the super force being trapped in the future, and then show some changes to Alacraz and the elves discussing what to do next. So, like, you know, because the super force had all 4 of the forces in it, once it's gone, like the powers of flame, winter, nature, and thunder, those powers are no longer exist in the world, and things were going to start to get out of control. And the elves were discussing what to do next. So the elves, who were helped by Xavier's team after Serena and company left, decide to see if they can reopen the wormhole using the technology Xavier's team left behind. The opening mission sends Yorndale and a few others maybe back to 804 number 3 to see if they'll be able to reopen the wormhole. When they return and report no good news, the Elder informs them that they'll have to secure the Force of Time. That's that little scene you see at the very end of Portal of Doom. Meanwhile, Sub-Commander Polaris, who's Commander Phage's second in command, who was sent away from the base when Phage staged his coup of the further future gasp troops, returns to the fort. Polaris had been working on research that would restore life to the dead, but not restore their bodies. He acts quickly while Phage's corpse has suffered little decay. Polaris attempts to restore the little bit of decay during the resurrection, but the result is disastrous. Phage is now a horribly mutated beast that can barely comprehend and communicate. Polaris curses himself for trying to restore the body and decides to do more research before trying to resurrect Voldar. And then the story cuts back to Yorndale going around recruiting priestesses from the temples. After you recruit your second priest, and I think you could get him in any order. Who knows? Well, I guess you shouldn't say. I don't remember because I never made it. Once you get the second one, it cuts back to Polaris, and he realizes that the bodies of the dead cannot be restored, and proceeds to resurrect Voldar, who is now just a skeleton. Voldar arises, furious for being brought back in such a state, and discovers that, having tasted death, he now has the powers of death. He kills Polaris and consumes him. He and the Phage beast leave, hungry for revenge. Then we go back to Yorndale and company, traveling about, now hearing rumors of a skeletal knight in red armor wandering around killing people. The fourth priestess joins, and the group heads off to the Temple of Time, which is located in the Western Sea. And it switches to a brief scene on Elbulok Island of Serena, Leon, and Wolfsong. Then Yorndale and company reach the Temple of Time, where the Priestess of Time agrees to summon the Force of Time for them. Upon the Force of Time's defeat, zombie Voldar shows up, then kills and consumes Yorndale. The other two elves rush in and tell the priestesses to leave while they distract zombie Voldar. The other elves fight zombie Voldar and are quickly defeated. The priestesses escape, but Voldar finds something more interesting, the Mox Garnet. He takes this and consumes it, fusing himself with the Force of Time, and then he vanishes into the future. Back on Elbulok Island, Wolfsong senses that something bad has happened, and shortly thereafter the priestesses show up. They inform Wolfsong, Serena, and Leon of what happened at the Temple of Time, and everyone heads back to the temple. At the temple, they find... Oh, that was going to be the other elf. Her name was going to be Skylar. At the temple, they find Skylar and Darkwind on the verge of death. Darkwind tells the group that the Crimson Knight took the Mox Garnet and vanished. Realizing that Voldar has fused with the Force of Time, the group is at a loss for what to do. Suddenly, a translucent Xavier appears and informs everyone that the Crimson Knight has gone into the distant future, centuries after Oblivion wiped out the human race. He explains that Xavier explains that his own soul was trapped between times when the wormhole was destroyed, and with time breaking down without the Force of Time on the world, he's able to appear whenever, wherever he desires. He informs the group that small instabilities in time are forming that can be used like natural wormholes, due to the Force of Time being gone.
Yep.
Apparently, he tells them, Voldar traveled into the distant future to absorb Oblivion, when it will have been ages since Oblivion has used his powers, and he has become much weaker. Xavier tells them that in order to reach the time when the Crimson Knight is, they have two options. They can travel from one age to another through the time instabilities they're just short range, and they'll eventually arrive when Voldar is, or they could construct their own time machine using the info stored on XG-7000's core memory and technology given to the elves, and the gasp technology left at 804 number 3. So XG-7000 was going to be a robot that you could play as in the Portal of Hope, the game that never got made. But he was going to be one of the main characters, and Xavier does mention him a couple times. So they can build their own time machine with info from XG-7000's core memory and some technology left over at the fort. Someone brings up the fact that not only will the Crimson Knight be incredibly powerful, but he is also undead and cannot be killed, even by Oblivion. Serena recalls fighting another all-powerful undead enemy, the Lich, Sagrim. Unfortunately, the weapon used to defeat the Lich, Goronova, was exorcised and destroyed due to its dangerous nature. Perhaps the time instabilities could be used to go back and claim Goronova before it was destroyed, says Serena. Xavier confirms that this could be done with one time jump. Then And I think that's kind of cool because I work in like the whole mythology of Goranova that was in the Portal of Doom. Now you get to see that looped into this story in a significant way. So the group splits up. Serena and two of the priestesses will go into the past to get Goranova. Leon and two priestesses will go to Alacrast to retrieve XG-7000's core memory. And Wolfsong and his men will travel to Ronash to inform the elves. That's where the elves have moved. They moved to the continent of Ronash to inform the elves what's happening and begin assembling parts for the time machine.
And it looks weird.
So Leon and company go to Groveport and find XG-7000 scraps, because that's where he was destroyed. That's where Phage and Valdar return to Alacrast and Portal of Doom. So they go there to find his scraps. Xavier informs Leon how to rebuild the robot, and XG-7000 joins the team. XG-7000 says they must go to the former 804 number 3 to get parts. They go there, get the parts, and head to New Haven, back on Ronash. Wolfsong and company run into the Phage Beast outside New Haven. They fight him and win, but Phage escapes. Maybe he's pulled through time before they can finish him. They enter New Haven and inform the Elder what has happened. Serena and company follow Xavier's directions to the time instability that leads to the past and Goranova. They travel back in time, track down Sagrum, who refuses to give them Goranova, and realize that the battle at Lomos is about to go down. They inform the enemy commander of Sagrum's location and warn him about Goranova. During the battle, once Sagrum is struck down, Serena grabs Goranova and they quickly fight their way out of town. Sagrum casts a spell that transforms him into the Lich. Serena and company return to their time via the time instability and head to New Haven. So everybody's back at New Haven now.
New Haven?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it called New Haven?
Well, the town in the original game was called Haven, and this is their new town where they hang out, New Haven. So everyone reconvenes at New Haven. The plan is to open the wormhole to the future, which will likely be a desolate wasteland, track down the Crimson Knight, or be tracked down by him, keep him busy long enough for the priestesses to draw the power of the 5 forces out of him, then use Goranova to finish him off.
Why is there 5 forces?
The Force of Time. That's the other one that they talk about in here.
And that's what Serena's like.
No. So the group enters the wormhole, and by the group it looks like I'm talking about Serena, Leon, XG-7000, maybe Wolfsong, and the priestesses.
Yep, and there's a lot more people in your party.
Last section. So they get to the future, and the future ends up not being desolate, but overrun by the undead. As soon as they arrive, they're attacked. After fending off the initial wave, the group leaves and notices that they're being watched. After a while, the Watchers appear. They're a small band of humans that lives in hiding. They inform everyone that the Phage Beast is nearby, and Leon and Serena agree to go to the lair of the Phage Beast. Killing him will likely draw the attention of zombie Valdar. Wolfsong and XG-7000 will head back to the wormhole to guard the entrance from the undead.
What did you say?
I said Wolfsong and XG-7000 will go back to the wormhole to guard the entrance. Then maybe it shows Wolfsong and XG-7000 fighting at the wormhole entrance and back in New Haven, I guess, to fend off the undead. Leon, Serena, and the priestesses head to the Phage Beast's lair, split into 2 teams, and go through a tricky dungeon. Each team has to fight a boss. When Phage Beast is killed, sure enough, the Crimson Knight appears fused with Oblivion. A battle begins, and after every 3 turns, one of the forces is drawn out of him. So you gotta wait until you gotta last that long, I guess. Once all 5 forces have been drawn out of him, Serena threatens the Crimson Knight with Goranova. Crimson Knight is furious at Serena. It is because of her that he's in this form. A fight begins, and once victorious, Serena charges at zombie Valdar with Goranova. Skeletons appear to restrain Serena as she charges, and then more appear to keep Leon at bay. Zombie Valdar begins a spell to consume the soul of Serena. Leon yells for the priestesses to help her. The priestesses channel all their powers into overwhelming Valdar's spell and protecting Serena. The powers of both sides keeps growing until a huge flash erupts, destroying ? the Crimson Knight, and Changing Serena. Changing, huh? As the group leaves, they're attacked by undead who seem stronger than before. They fight Wolfsong and XG-7000 guarding the gate, or they find them guarding the gate, and they head back to New Haven. As they're heading through the wormhole, Phantasma, that's one of the priestesses, who is the last one through, gets taken by the undead. No one notices until she doesn't show up back in New Haven. Back in New Haven, after the Elder hears what happened, he says that it appears the Crimson Knight has been transformed into the force of death, and with the powers of the Priestess of Time, he would be able to find them anywhere, anytime, and kill them at will. Their only choice is to return to the future, invade the Crimson Knight's stronghold, find and kill him, then destroy his Mox Onyx. The group returns...
That's a real mineral.
Yeah.
Onyx.
And it's a black one, just like death is black.
Yes.
The group returns to the future and is attacked. Serena notices her incredible new powers.
I would call one of the minerals in Portal of Doom 3, which I would make. It would have the Mox Bloodstone.
Ooh, that's a pretty cool name.
And the Force of Evil would have it.
So they make their way to the stronghold of the Force of Death, and they split into 3 teams. Serena goes by herself because she's really powerful now. Leon and 2 of the priestesses, Wolfson, XG-7000, and 2 more priestesses. They navigate another tricky dungeon. At the end of the dungeon, all 8 face off against the Force of Death. First it's Wolfsong's group versus Force of Death, and they're wiped out quickly. Next is Leon's group, who meets the same fate. Last is Serena, who is impervious to his death spells. Voldar / the Force of Death says, "Just what I expected. The immense powers of death that became focused on me turned me into the Force of Death. The powers the priestesses focused on you while trying to save you have turned you into the Force of Life. How ironic that the 2 of us should become the focal points of life and death." Serena revives the others who watch the battle. When Serena is victorious, the Force of Death / Voldar forces himself to be absorbed by the Force of Light / Serena. Serena quickly loses control of herself and does some cliched environment change where she just goes and the whole environment erupts or whatever. Leon, Wolfsong, and 2 priestesses fight the Force of Life and Death. So it's now one force, the Force of Life and Death. Serena, and when they defeat her, Serena disappears into her Mox Pearl. The priestesses exorcise the Force of Death into his Mox Onyx, and it is destroyed. No longer are the powers of death focused into one point. Serena / the Force of Life reappears and meets the Priestess of Life, resurrects Yorndale and company, and says a sad goodbye to Leon. Goranova is given to the dwarves, where they retain it, and eventually we see it in the Portal of Doom. So, that was the plans for the Portal of Doom 2, which never happened. And now we're going to go ahead and play that
tricky dungeon.
That tricky puzzle dungeon. The Cave of Trials, I call it. I feel like I got that name Cave of Trials from Pokemon or something. The original in Gen 1. I might be wrong about that though.
Gen 1? How about Gen 2?
I don't think it was in that one.
Gen 3?
Never played Gen 3.
Gen 4? Is there a Gen 5?
Yeah. I only played 1 and 2.
Gen 1, Gens 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Gen 1 and Gen 2?
You got it.
Gens 3 and 4? Gens 5 and 6? Is there a Gen 6?
I think so. I don't know how many there are, honestly.
I think there's probably like 13 or 14 or 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 or 20 of them.
Okay, so I'm back in the castle here. What kind of equipment or items do I have, actually? Because you need a lot to make it through there. Super medicine, how many medicines? That's a decent amount. How much silver do I have? Alright, let's go dump all this silver into items, like healing items. So if I'm gonna get through there, Let's get like, I don't know, 22 of those. Let's get like 10 of those. I don't know, man. The alarm clocks that I never use until the very end of the game. There, that's a nice number. Let's get a nice even number of these. How much silver do I have now? Not much. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom before I start this.
Commander Phage Beast.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing.
You turn that back on. Okay. Also had to go get some water. Remember, everybody, stay hydrated. We'll go back through the mountains.
Great.
These are, what are these mountains called? I forget. Taron Mountains, I think.
Which one? What are those things?
Oh wait, I'm back in chapter 1. Darkseid is terrible at attacking.
What is that? A regular griffin?
Yep. Back when 160 damage was an impressive number.
What is that?
What?
Over there.
The castle in the background?
Yeah.
That's Bordegon Castle. It's where I just was. Gotta get used to Darkseid not attacking in his regular form. For Portal of Doom 2, I even had like, I did make a sprite for Serena when she transforms into the Force of Life. She's gonna have like a white dress with pink hair, I think, and like her eyes were gonna glow pink. So that was gonna be kind of cool.
Yeah. Maybe she's gonna be in a white dress.
I don't know. I just wanted to change the colors. It seemed to work well with
Pretty.
the pink hair.
What is she gonna look like in her regular?
How she did at the end of Portal of Doom. The blonde hair with the purple dress. I should be.
Voldar look like him? What does Monster Voldar look like in his other form?
Oh, I did make a sprite for Zombie Voldar. He's gonna look kind of similar to how he did in Portal of Doom, but his armor
It's gonna look
was gonna be like
blacker.
it was gonna be darker. Like it's gonna look a little like old and worn out. It was still gonna be like that pinkish red color, but it was gonna be a little more faded. And then you were gonna be able to like the visor was gonna be cracked, and there were gonna be two glowing red eyes inside.
Oh, they're great movie.
Yeah, these aren't too bad because at this point in the game I've already... This was after I got through the Dragon's Cave, so... You're stronger than... significantly stronger than when you first would normally be crossing these mountains. I mean, if you go back and watch the episode where I first got here, it's rough, man. It's rough getting through these mountains the first time. Actually, we can just do auto. I wonder if I'll get enough experience to get a level. Because the thing with the Cave of Trials is you get no, I'll never, maybe Serena. You get no experience or silver in the Cave of Trials, and I did that because I didn't want the player to be overpowered, and I wanted the only bonus you get, the only benefit you get from going into the Cave of Trials is if you make it all the way through to the end and you get the treasures at the end. If you only get part way, I don't want you benefiting from,
What are those things called?
Mountain lions. I didn't want you benefiting from just experience and silver because I didn't want to give like partial rewards. I wanted it to be all or nothing. Did end up fighting the boss troll.
What was his name?
It's his boss troll.
What did he look like?
He looks like one of those super trolls from the Gravek Mountains. Remember them? I wonder if I might have even changed the name to Super Troll. I don't remember. Alright, so now I'm back to the part where I have gotten to before.
Super Troll?
Yeah, this section is much easier now, and I'm really wondering if whether or not I downgraded I think I downgraded the difficulty of the enemies in the Cave of Trials, which would be very nice if I did. It's just whenever I play this game, because I found that like I never wanted to have to come back. Like once I finished the Dragon's Cave, I'm like, dude, I'm ready to move on to the next chapter.
Is that the boss?
What?
Yeah, the boss in the Dragon's Cave.
The Black Dragon is the boss there.
Yeah. Wait.
Because I think chapter 2 is when the game really starts to get good. Because the prologue and chapter 1 are all set up mainly. You don't learn what's really going on. Yeah.
No, way after the previous chapter 5.
And I also at this point when I was making this, these chapters are short. Prologue and chapter 1 are shorter than the rest because I was initially design these to leave like 2 or 3 memory blocks. I think 3 memory blocks free on the memory card to save your game on. And then like I got to chapter 2, which if you watched it was much bigger than anything before, and it took up the whole memory card because I realized I could do that because you could save the game on a different memory card. You could put a second one in to save it on. And in fact, another lesson I learned was that I was going to use in Portal of Doom 2 is I realized you could even stretch things even further because in this game I have all the system and scenario data on the same memory card. So like all the chapter 2 system and scenario data are on the same memory card. And what you could actually do, I realized you could put all the system data on one card and all the scenario data on another card. That would let you have let you make a much bigger game without having to switch memory cards as often. So that's kind of how I was going to work within those limitations. Oh, I never did. Oh, I did get that, did I? I guess I did. That was one of the Eye of Leviathans was in there.
Leviathans in there?
Yeah.
Was there 2 of them or 3?
In the whole game, you mean? There's 4.
Did you get all 4?
I think I only got 3. I think I skipped that one on that rock there, but it doesn't seem to be there. Maybe I moved it. I didn't move that.
Or maybe the memory card moved it itself.
No, memory cards don't do that. I wonder what happened. I must have moved it. I could have. I know for a fact it was there. I don't know.
I would make some of the enemies in Great Deck Mountains are a lot trickier.
Would you?
Yeah. And you know what Serena the Force of Life would look like in Portal of Doom 3 that I would make?
What?
She would have a white pink dress, white hair, and her eyes, and the color of her eyes were pink.
Those mountains are called the Crag Isle Mountains.
Crag Isle.
Yeah.
Who's this village?
This is Pagallo.
What is the Pagallo village named after?
Dr. Joan Palagallo.
Pagallo.
Yeah, I noticed in the later ends I didn't turn the music off when you say you want to run. Oh well. I figured I'd get all my magic back before heading over there because it's going to be quite a trek through that tunnel. Did Serena level up? No, she didn't shoot.
She would have a bright blue dress. Her hair was it was like a bright rosish. It was like a bright rosish pink.
Can I show you a secret?
What?
What's this? Wait, how do you do that? I put a little cheat in here. Is it 2 checks? 2, yeah. Now this brown bush appears here. Now you check it and that shows up. Look at this. Cheat built into the game. This was so you could skip. There's another one like this in the prologue. Oh, I disappeared. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm invisible.
What's this place?
This is a little area. Wow, I have no idea why I disappeared. I must have changed this because nothing's happening here. Oh, you know what? I did. I got rid of everything here. That's not in the game anymore. All right, whatever. I'll reset. It's okay. I saved the game. That's another reason why I saved the game. I ran out of storage, so I had to cut out the stuff in there. It used to be I don't even remember what exactly it was. You had to do something in that area. There was like a clock that you had to talk to, and if you had, I don't remember, you chose the right option. If you chose the wrong option, it would just the game would endlessly loop. But if you chose the right thing, it would give you like level you up to the point where you're ready to go to chapter 2 and give you all the items you would have gotten there. And like I said, there was one in the prologue when I was first making it, and I wanted to play test it.
What did it look like?
I wanted to play test it. I made it,
Did it have
so
like
that
aliens in the
you could
back?
just skip over the first 2 parts, but no, I don't want to edit it. Oops.
What was that?
That was how you make the game. No, I didn't want that one. I did the wrong one.
What was it?
You're not gonna find that.
What is it?
How's it finding the system? Oh, I know. Oops. I'm used to restore to continuing the top slot, but I'm gonna continue the bottom slot because that's the one I saved.
I don't even know about that clock.
Well, yeah, because I took it out of there. I wonder if I left that in the prologue, so you can skip the prologue. That little. It's weird that I left the ability to get into that map, but I took everything out of the map. I guess I needed some scenario data space free, and that had a decent amount. So I was like, that's an easy way to free up some space.
What happens if that turned into a square in there?
That'd be crazy.
What? By the way, everyone who's watching, and by the way, everyone who's trying to log on to our Dr. Riley did nothing wrong. Everyone, we have eggnog. Is that for when it's the third season of winter?
No, it's for when it's Christmas time, after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Right.
Gobble gobble! Oh, oh, oh. Silly.
Did I get all the spells from what did Radon get from there? He got true powers. Didn't he? That must be what he got. I didn't put that in. No. I didn't put that in the prologue. Oh, and they're called the Crag Isle Mountains. Is what they're called. I don't know where.
Where's that little cheat thingy?
That's back by the Addercott Forest entrance.
I think they're. You know what? If I made Portal of Doom 4, you know what Serena the Force of Life would look like? She would have like a very nice golden dress, and the cover here was a nice blondish color.
Oh yeah.
And the color of her eyes were like a pinkish color. And you know what the spot would look like? I would have like weird colors in the game, but not almost as crazy wacky colors.
Not almost as crazy wacky colors.
Yeah, like.
Why does everybody guard when I tell them to
Like a very lightish blue. I would have some light blues in that. Which.
What else would you have in it?
You know what?
I don't even know where else that.
You know what? I would.
Than I could
You know what? You know what? I would make.
Tell me.
I would make him like a very light.
That's what he is in this one.
Almost like a very, very bright green. I would make him a very bright green. And I would. Why does that have a green square there?
Shows you the status of your stream. Green means it's doing good.
How about blue?
No, I think it just says green, yellow, and red.
How about yellow?
Yellow means you're having some problems with it.
How about red?
You're having a lot of problems or it's not even working.
Spamming the wrong game.
Like what?
Like that Mega Man thing. No, the square would turn from green to red. What happens
So this is where you go across over to get to the Cave of Trials. That's where that
What
talisman
happens?
is. This is the entrance to the Cave of Trials. Here's this dwarf. He's all like, "Arr, this cave is a dangerous path and one ye need not tread. Tricky puzzles and fierce battles for no silver or experience are all that are in this cave. Is there any reason to go on farther? Aye, the cave exits in the frozen tundra near the Hall of Wonders. This place is said to hold some of the greatest treasures in the land. With the items inside, your journey would be much easier. But the road to the Hall of Wonders is very difficult, and there is nowhere to heal or save along the way. Proceed at your own risk." Normally, you wouldn't even go here, but we're gonna try.
Something.
Blue ooze, blue ooze, blue ooze, dark ooze, red ooze. Let's see if Blaze. I have no idea what we're. I come here so infrequently. I don't really know much of
What are
anything.
oozes?
Just like stuff that oozes. Let's see how much damage these oozes even do to me. Alright, I'm going pretty quick, so that's a good sign that I'm a little overpowered for this area.
You can copies.
That's good news. That's good news. Because that means that I did scale these enemies back. And if you go here now, you're a little bit overpowered for them.
Here's the copy door. Here's a copy ooze. What's ooze?
It's just like some gooey stuff. Oh, that one's self-destructed.
What's
The dark ooze.
this thing is not just like those explodobots. What are they called again?
Exploder marks.
Exploders.
Blue bats.
Oh no! It's just so funny. It's so cute.
You think those are cute?
Yeah.
What if you had them flying around your room?
Like, yeah.
I know I was somewhat merciful and made that really hard puzzle pretty early on in here so that I don't make you go too far before realizing, you know what, I shouldn't even come here.
Red ooze.
You just go. You get guards.
Why is the mic going?
Because it's turned on. I feel like for this puzzle, I'm going to need to get out a pen and paper to help me figure it out because it's really hard.
You could draw some oozes.
Could I?
Yeah, with some blue bands. You could draw anything.
I need to draw out the puzzle.
That's
She's taking a nap. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. How much damage did that blaze do? Were they even vulnerable to fire?
What's it called? Flame.
Yeah, flame, you're right.
Why'd you thought it was fire?
I was confused. Okay, now they're pretty weak. You really gotta like try and conserve your magic through here, because, like that dwarf said, there's nowhere to recover it on the way. And as you're saying, I'm not getting any experience or silver for these fights.
There's something. Cave spider. There. There's 5 enemies.
Jeez.
Love. She's a weed. She's a weed. Wait. This is plus 8.
10.
10 plus 10.
What?
What's that wrong?
Means Leon is silenced now. He can't use magic, but he doesn't use magic anyway.
What happens if I would make Leon use magic in
Oh, Raiden got killed. The Dark
Make him
Ooze
use
used
magic.
Dark Embrace. You think?
Yep. Would make him use magic. A lot of times, like Rakuyo, Super Rakuyo.
No, those are Wolf Song's abilities, not Raidon's.
No, I'm talking about Leon.
Oh.
No, I would make him have those abilities.
Why would you?
Hey Dad, if I made the Portal of Doom,
Okay.
you know what I would
here's
do?
here's
Change
this
some
puzzle.
stuff up in
This is the most diabolical puzzle on the continent of Alacrast. That is true. Each platform has a switch on it. These switches make bridges appear, but they also cause platforms to disappear. Each platform is set
Yeah,
to
this is
vanish
like
once
the
a
one
certain
at
number
the
of
end of
switches
the
is
game.
pressed. Similarly, each bridge is said to appear once a certain number of switches is pressed. This puzzle spans 3 floors. If you fall off the lowest floor, you will drop into a monster pit, which you must escape in order to try the puzzle again. There are 2 sets of stairs connecting the adjacent floors. Platforms with stairs will never vanish. You are currently on the top floor. The exit is here, but 1 floor down.
There's that door. That's what.
If you wish to see these instructions again, talk to the dwarf. Alright. I'm pretty sure that the first move you need to make is up here. This one, I think. Okay, so let's start mapping this out, because I'm almost positive I won't be able to solve this.
Time to drown with me, boys!
So I believe it's 3 tiles across and 4 up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we've got, and there's 3 floors. So we'll say, we'll call this 3F, and we've got, this is 1, I guess I don't need to make them that big. 1,
How big ever you want.
2,
How big if you want.
3 across by
2,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4 down. Alright, now let's fill in the rest of these.
How about 8 across by 2 down?
So the ones with stairs on them never disappear. Bridges, the more switches you hit, the more bridges appear. Each one shows up at a certain number. So like if you press 4 switches, then there's all the 4 switch bridges will appear. The bridges never go away. but all the platforms except the ones with stairs go away after a while. All right, so this is a 0 switch bridge. There's nothing here yet. This is also a 0 switch bridge. This one is also 0 switch. Let's also draw. Oh wait, did we see any stairs yet?
No.
Not there. All right, so let's also.
But on the purple tiled one we do.
So let's also do 2F for the second floor, and we'll draw the platforms there. That's second one. Second floor also has the exit. I'm not sure how. I don't remember how that even fits in there. But yeah, just like I know I'm not gonna solve this by just trial and error.
2F.
Because I tried that. I tried that last time
You know how
I
to do
played.
ones?
How?
You can do a straight line and use a straight line with a hood, and then you can, and if you want, you can do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15.
And then this is 1F.
1F.
Let's give it 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. So we have that. We have this. This is also a 0. So these are 0 switch bridges. So let's try this platform. Oh, okay. So we also have 1, 2, 3, and we know this is. Well, that's got to be a down. Stairs go down here. Actually, let's go over and look at these other ones real quick to see if we can see any other stair platforms. Yes, there's the other stair platform. So this one here also goes down. I wonder if the trick is you got to use this one to start with. I don't think that's it. I'm pretty sure you start up here. So let's hit this. All right, now you see this guy. This disappears at 1. And this bridge here appears with 1. And what else can we see? This is also, okay, that can't be it. This also disappears with 1 switch. This bridge, I'm assuming, has appeared at 1 switch. I couldn't see it previously though. Oh, and then, oh, now I can get all the way down here.
Phew!
Okay. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
Love you.
Love you too. See, this was absolutely great about this puzzle is normally, as the game designer, it's impossible to experience the game from the perspective of somebody who didn't design the game because you know everything about how it works. This, I don't know how it works either. I can't figure this out either. I have to go back to the drawing board and look at all this. Okay, so this is kind of a scouting mission here. I'm just kind of looking at where stuff is, doing my best to see what I can see. So as of right now, nothing. I don't have any bridges down here yet.
There's just times.
Alright, so we gotta go back up. Okay, so which one of these do we hit? It's not that top one. It's one of these two. What? Oh wait, did I get that? There's another staircase. I did get that. Yeah. Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, so this platform disappears at 2 switches. Oh, okay. So now I got some more bridges here. These bridges show up at 2.
1, 2, 3, 4 bridges.
Let's just scout this out. See what we can see. Let's go down. Do we see anything if we go down? Are there any bridges here we can use? There are not. But we do see a bridge over here now.
No.
So that's a 2-switch bridge.
2W.
And that's all we can really see right now.
2W.
So
You could do it.
now
You could do it 2 then a W if you want.
now we've got some issues here. I don't know how I feel about having just random bridges there. I guess that at least lets you know when they show up. It was just easier to do that, I guess, than make them disappear again. Alright, so we still don't have... Where am I? This platform has disappeared. So this is... This is maybe 2.
2W.
Why do you want a W there? I don't need a W.
Well, switch stands for W.
Oh, well, I know what it means. Because the ones on the platforms, that's for switches. So, I don't know which one of these to hit. Let's try... Alright, so this is going to be my third... This will be my 3rd switch. Let's try this one. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So this is still up at 3 switches. And now this has appeared with switch number 3. What else can I see? This platform disappears at 3 switches. This one also disappears at 3 switches. Is this the secret I missed? Because I don't remember getting back over here. I don't remember I remember mucking around with these platforms a lot. Oh, that one's also gone, isn't it? Yeah. So the one up above is also gone. So that's also a 3-switch drop. Boy, I wonder if this was the move I could never get sorted out, because I don't remember getting back over here. Or wait, I can't go anywhere. That didn't accomplish anything really. No, I can't do anything now. Oh well. So
Back to the door.
Well, I know he just gives you the instructions. What you gotta do here, you gotta come in here. That's alright, that's good information. I didn't have to drop all the way down to sort it out. The puzzle was reset. Then you don't want to go down those stairs. That's where you come back up if you fail the puzzle. Okay, this is interesting. I wonder, what if I tried to like trigger some of these? Because there's trouble down there. That's where you wind up if you fail at the puzzle, and then you got to come up the stairs. I wonder if there's a way to hit one of these. Yeah, it is. I wonder if there's a way to like trigger some of these and then loop back around over here. What would that even accomplish for me? So like you'd hit 1, and then you'd wind up. That wouldn't really do anything for me.
What would the color of her shoes look like when she was in the form of life?
Probably the same as her dress, white. Okay, wait. I feel like that might be the trick.
What would the color of her hair would be?
Pink.
Pink.
What if I triggered this?
Bulbs on her hair. What color is Wolfsong in that game? Same.
No, I was thinking of like triggering one of these, or two of them or something, and then looping back down here to this bridge. But this bridge doesn't show up till 3, and it's too late at that point, I think. Okay, wait. What if that bridge does show up? So, no, you can't go around them to see it.
Wait, you can just put an X on.
Alright, I know this is not the way you want to do it, but I just want to get some more information on stuff. So that's a 1. Or no, that's a 2. 1. That can't be right. What if we? Okay, so we'll come over here. We'll hit this one, and then what if we do? All right, let's drop down. This is 3 switches I hit. So now we drop down here. Oh, we're on this. Okay, so we're at this floor with 3 switches. 3, and so we know we have. This is 3. This is a 3 bridge. That's a 3 bridge. This one is gone at 3. That's the bottom. Oh wait. Where am I? Oh, okay. I was wrong. I drew some of this stuff wrong. Okay. So this, now I'm up here. So this is the 3 bridge. This, I don't know what I'm talking about for these. This is the 3 bridge. This is a 3 bridge. This is at least a 3 bridge. This is also at least a 3 bridge. Or no, I know that. That's a 2 bridge. I already verified that. Okay. And these go down. That goes down. That one. Oh, there's no bridge there. Okay, so I don't know about that one yet. But we see this over here. That's at least a 3 bridge. At most a 3 bridge. And that's about all we know for this floor, right? That's still up. That's still up. Oh, and then there's the second set of stairs up to the other floor. All right, I feel.
Hey,
I don't know what.
You know what we haven't gone in a long time?
What? You're right, but Mom is making dinner tonight. Oh wait, I don't know about this either. This is the one that's at least.
What are those lines over there?
Oh, that's just to show that's like the platforms where you start. That's not the right number here. Okay, so let's look at these. I think it's one of. Let's try one of these platforms. I don't know. What if we tried that? I'd see 2 different things. Let's do this one. Let's see what happens. So this is going to be my 4th switch. Okay, I'm still alive. Well, I'm still on this 4. So I see that that's a 4 bridge over there.
Quadruple bridge.
This one is gone at 4. And now I still have these 2. Oh, well, that's the only choice I have left. Is to hit this. Are there any other bridges that popped up? Yes, between the 2 down staircases. That's a 4 bridge. So, let's see. Well, I don't have any choice here. I have to take this one. Okay. So this is probably going to be a 5 platform. But I did see this shows up at 5. Alright, so now I'm on the lowest floor. I'm on 1F. And we see that this is at least 5. At most 5. At most 5. Let's say 5 max. This is also 5 max. It might be less. That is where I am, right? Yeah. That's also 5 max. And then there's the upstairs. Well, I know where those 2 upstairs cases are. They're both right there. Okay. I've got this. What else can I find out? I see this one. This is here at 5 max. And then this over here. I feel like I'm actually making some progress. So I feel like I'm not normally over in this part of the grid, if you will. Well, I definitely don't want to be down. I want to get back up because one more drop and I'm down in the monster pit. So that would mean I'd have to go up these stairs. And what can I see from here? Nothing. Oh wait, no, I can take that set of stairs up. Okay. What else can I see? Are any of these bridges not on here on this map? That is. These are all on here. What can I see anything up here? Those are still intact. I think those are the last 2. So I expect those to be there for quite a while. I do remember that you need to get to that one up in front of me right there. I feel like I'm doing actually pretty good. Because I think you take this one up and then I go back to 3F, top floor. Oh, no, that's not good. I can't go anywhere here. Shoot. Okay, well, let's...
3F or 1F?
3F, the top floor. So I can see that this is a 5 max bridge. But it might be a different number. Alright, I'm no longer thinking I'm doing that good. I don't have anywhere I can go down here, do I? No. I'm stuck. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to somehow... Let me try and work backwards. So I'm on 2F. Yeah, I'm on 2F. So you ultimately want to get to that one right in front of me that I'm looking at. And I remember that to get there, you have to get to that one in the top left corner of the screen. And in order to get to that one in the top left screen, I also remember you have to somehow get to this staircase over here and go up to 3F and then drop down onto the platform from there. That's how you do it. So in order to get to that stairwell, that means I need to trigger more platforms that will make this bridge here appear somehow. And the only way I can do that right now... Actually, maybe I am almost there. No, I want to go back down. I feel like I am pretty close because I think I need to go down here. I cannot yet get over there. That's not gonna... Let's go over there real quick to that other set of stairs. Just to get a look around here, see if I see anything. No, I don't see anything. But I'm on the bottom. I'm on 1F now. And I see this... Yeah, I'm on this one. So I see that those are 5 max bridges. 5 switches max. I think I do need to use those. How would I use those, though? Because I can only drop down from here. What else can I see from here? Oh, okay, I see over here is another 5 max bridge. But I don't think I use that for anything. Okay, let's go back up. And then we'll go down. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I need to hit one of these 2 switches. I don't know which one it is. And it should make this bridge in front of me appear. I think I'm getting pretty close, actually. Let's try this one, because that seems like the kind of thing I would do. So how many switches? I'm at 5, so this is 6. Ugh! I dropped off. Alright, so that's a 6. That's a 6. I saw that other one was also 6. That's too bad. Now I'm in this monster pit. Archmage. Okay, that's good. Hey, if I can take them all out with a star crash, I'll consider myself lucky.
Does he still?
He does. Now, you heard me saying, oh, I feel like I'm close. I felt like that before. I don't know if I'm actually that close. I can't tell anything here before I reset. No. Can I? No, there's no bridges there. I had that bridge already. I don't need anything about that. Okay, I can reset this. Okay. I'm getting close. No, I'm not. I need to stop saying that. Alright, let's reset the puzzle. Take another one. Alright, let's look at what we have so
Does
far.
the dwarf fall down?
Because this part that we're on now, this never collapses. Just the platforms do. So I don't know what the... No, I know I need to get on the second floor. This is where I need to get to.
The dealio.
Because this right here is the way out. This is the exit right there. You see, that's the exit. So you need to get to this platform. And I'm pretty sure that in order to get there, you need to get here. So I'm going to put a little star. And I'm pretty sure that to get to there, you need to get over to here. So that means that, and by process of elimination, in order to get there, you would have to get here. So I'm kind of backtracking. And in order to get here, you would have to get here.
3 to bump.
So the question then is, how do you get...
Why are those things called dwarfs?
Because, I don't know, it's just what they call them. Okay, so the key is on the second floor.
F2.
If you can see my thingy here, is to get to this. That's the key. So how do I get there? I'm pretty sure to get there. Well, actually, I'm not sure at all how you get there. It's not from this direction.
What does on her look like?
What? I don't know. What, the yellow things? Those are like the cuffs of her dress or bracelets or something. So then that means you would either have to come from this direction.
What color would you make
direction.
those, Daddy?
Yellow.
When she was the force of light.
Pink. Maybe. I don't remember.
I would make them.
So it has to be from one of those directions. If it's from this direction, that's actually, maybe that's possible. Because the bridge would be there.
Bubba.
That seems more likely, actually. So that would, if this is true, and this is just real speculation now. So that would be like you'd want to get there. So in order to get there, you'd want to get there. Okay, so then the trick is going to be you want to get... Well, how would you get there? Probably it's probably from here, I bet. And you're probably going to want to go that way. This is all speculation. Just trying to work backwards from the exit. So in order to do that, you would have to get here with fewer than 5 switches. That's tough. So what, would I want to drop down?
No, those are the sleeves. You know what?
What happens if I do this? Did I do this already? I did that already.
Woo!
Okay, I'm up here. This is
What
wrong.
are those platforms?
That's the way out. That's how you get out. And I know right there is where I'm trying to get to. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's got to be it. So, well, I don't have any choice now. That's one. What do I know about? I know this one drops at 3, so I can hit this fine. Okay, so this is actually the 2 bridge. No, I'm stuck now. 2, that's a 4 spot right here. What was that? That was 3, wasn't it? Was that 3? Okay, so then this is a 3 bridge, not a 4 bridge.
I think it was actually a 4. Or
No, because I hit 1, 2, yeah.
Yeah, 3. Instead of a 4.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 3. Okay.
Well,
That's also-
so cool.
I don't know. Those are okay. That's a 2 bridge. So I need to get what I really need is a bridge going right there. If I could get that, I'd be able to pull this off. Or one from that platform I'm looking at up to that. That's the key. The key is to get to that staircase right over there that I'm looking at. See, now I don't even know what to do. I'm just kind of wandering around, I feel like. Yeah, I can't do anything here. These are all still intact. And now I don't really have any good moves here. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. I have to hit one of these. Wasn't I here before? Didn't I do this already? What do I know about these 2 platforms? Not a lot. Let's try this one. Oh, that didn't even help. So that was what, 4? This is going to be 5. I'm going to drop all the way down, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad.
What are those skeletons?
They're people that fell down into the monster pit and never made it out.
What are these enemies doing down there?
They wait for people to fall in, and then they get you.
She is really
I'll be honest, I'm like already frustrated by this puzzle. We can use this here.
Hey, why do you want to
Alright. So how the heck do you do this? Like I said, man, this is a rough puzzle. I don't know, man. I see where I need to get over to here somehow. All right, so let's see. I need to get here to here to here. So how do I get over? I need to learn about that bridge right there. This. So I think the trick is to getting down here with as few presses as possible, which would be that. But there's no way to get this on your second switch. No, this can't be your. It can't be your second switch, can it? What are these platforms? 2? Is this or is this 1?
Thinking.
It's 1. So much for that idea. So this has to open this up here, and I'm really right back to where I was before.
What happens?
That's a 2 bridge. This is going to be a 3 bridge.
What happens if you wait?
That's a 3 bridge. That's a 4 platform. What if I go down here? Now I'm on the bottom. So this doesn't appear.
This is B.
That's a 5 minimum. 5 maximum. Whatever.
5 minimum. What does minimum mean?
That number or more.
Well,
I don't have any choice then. Maximum means that number or less. So I don't really have any choice. I have to take that, right? This isn't going to take me anywhere. No, neither of those are. Let's double check. No, there's nothing. Nothing is down here.
Mini and Maxi.
So I have to go down here. What's this going to do to me? That's going to drop me down to here, and I don't even know what the deal with this one is, so let's find out. Okay, so I'm on these ones. I should be able to go. No, yeah, okay, so I have access to all of these. How many switches have I even pressed? Is that, let's see, I have 1. No, I hit that. Okay, so that was 1.
That was 2. That was
2, 3.
4.
I think I've only hit 3 actually. So these are all up a lot sooner. Or no, 4. So I need to figure out. I need to get access to those over there. So.
Access red. Access.
Probably gonna drop if I hit any. Hey. I don't think I'm supposed to be over. Let's try this one, I guess. That's not gonna show me. Let's look at this. Oh, that one fell. Okay. Okay. I think that was. That's 5. These are actually 4.
Quadruples.
Those come up sooner than I thought. Okay. So now I'm over here. And what happens if I go up here? What am I gonna see? This is up. Those are dry.
B.
That's gone. What if I go to the top? Those are all gone at the top.
Yep.
So I could only work down at the bottom now. Right?
Yep.
Those are not connected. This I can't do anything from here. Don't tell me to stop talking. Oh, I'm at the bottom now. Okay. So I need to come down to this one. What do I know about these both are gonna drop, right?
Yep, I think.
Or maybe it doesn't matter. What would I gain by only hitting one of them? That bridge is already up. I'm back here. This is where I was before. Hey, keep that in that container. I'm putting that putty away. Don't get that all over the place. I don't know. Let's try hitting this one. Does one of these? Let's see. They all dropped at the same time. Ugh, and I'm as far as you can possibly get from the exit. Oh, these aren't bad. I can handle these guys. Connor, alright, you're done. You're done. I told you not to get that on your clothes. To keep it in that container, and you didn't listen. Alright, let's... Oh, I'm gonna have to have another fight. Oh, who got poisoned? Kirkside got poisoned. I was lucky that was an easy fight. Oh, let me... I thought I might get These guys weren't too bad. I was able to just start crashing. Yeah, man, when I get down into that corner, I don't know what the trick is to get out of there. I just can't figure that out. Tried going down there. What was this thing? Did that do anything? Oh, I think when you hit this one, you just can't go anywhere. Is that right? Or you drop down? No, you drop down. So now you're on this floor. So this will make that come
You can do the pit down
there. 2, 3. Drop down here.
Which is the final floor?
I feel like I'm not trying. 4. Okay.
W.
So I got. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I knew that was the 4th. Now I'm right back here again. This is where I keep winding up at. Just from a bunch of different directions. Oh, that one disappeared there. Oh, that one also disappears. Okay. So this one's also a 5. Wait a second. When did that bridge come up? Is that a 5? I would like to know the answer to that.
You gotta solve the puzzle.
I'm trying.
And what do you get?
You get to try and get to the. You get to go further into this cave of trials. Am I stuck? Did I soft lock the game? Did I make an inescapable position? I did. I can't move. Oh, wait. If I go here and then down. Okay, I'm not stuck. Yeah, this is where I keep winding up at.
Yeah.
And I keep trying this one, I think. What if I try it? No, these all drop away. I've seen it happen. Yeah, the trick is to somehow get over there, I think. Can you... What about from here? Can you drop down from there somehow? What about dropping down... I'm on the bottom here, yeah. So the trick is to get here. Oh, okay, so I'm saying get over here and drop down somehow. Like this one. So you would need 5. I don't even know if those are still up at 5 switches. Alright, let's just drop off the bottom and try this again. Where he goes chips. used up the rest here. Ooh, wow, that's pretty bad.
Here, boys. Is the row sticking? Shit. You slash.
Because they are. Oh man, this puzzle is just as tricky as I remember it being. I mean, I've even sat here in the past, like in test mode, where you don't even have any encounters. Or, well, you can turn the encounters off and, like, try to figure this out, and I can't. But I know this is solvable. Alright, let's try up here. I seem to recall the way to solve it starts up here, not one of those platforms over there. So you get this one. That's kind of a forced move. That has to be your first move. And your second move, you have 1, 2. I think you only have 2 choices, right? There's nothing down here yet, no. Right, so we're still on the top floor. What do we know about these 2 choices? 3, they both drop at 3. And they both drop onto stair platforms. I feel like it doesn't matter. I don't feel like neither of these is gonna do what I want. What if 3, and then stuff comes up here? So I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter which one you hit.
HW.
This doesn't help me, does it? No, I don't have access to anything down here.
What happens if you wait? What happens if you got 8 switches?
Then most of the platforms would be gone. What did I find out about this one? This just lets you go back over, doesn't it? Lets you reset the maze, right? Yeah, all that stuff's gone now.
Is this F3 or 1? Is this F3 or F1?
3. Is that the trick? Alright, let's go see if that's the trick. I have an idea. I don't know if this is right, but I have an idea. this. We do this one, right? And then we hit this. Is this what I need to do? This is gonna drop me down here, and I do have an asterisk here, meaning this was part of my plan to try and get. What is that up arrow for? I want to go up over there. Is that it? No, what did I want to do here? I wanted to drop down here. Okay, okay. So what if I go down? Hit. I think I might, if this platform doesn't drop, the one Serena's standing on, I think I may have it. Maybe. Okay, okay. I've got a real chance at this. So I think this is gonna drop now. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, so now I'm on 1F. Yes! Yes! I think I'm there. Okay, so now, well, I'm very close. This is where I wanted to get to. I think. Okay, so now I have access to all of these. And I needed to go... What did I need to do? I need to be on this guy here. And then I need to get over here. Is that right?
I think you do.
And then, okay, so if I get here, that takes me up here, over there. All right. So I need to get this bridge to appear. I don't know how many switches it appears at, though. So I may have to do this again, but I'm very close. Okay, that's not what I wanted to have happen. But that's okay. So this bridge, that's gone. So you don't want to hit this one. You want to hit this switch. I'm on 1F, right? Yeah. Okay, so you want to hit... I want to hit this switch up here. And then go back down here. And I think this bridge down there is going to appear. Oh, I can't even see it. So this doesn't really matter. I'm assuming both of these are going to drop me off the bottom. Is that right? Okay, that's alright. I'm close. And I'm very close to the exit. So I don't even have to fight anybody. I think I've got this figured out, Connor. Although, I've thought that before. Man, it's funny how you just... That one little move there just always... People just don't think to do it. Including myself. Okay, so I'm trying to I want to get over to here. So I don't think it matters which of these you hit. You can hit either one. This is the one you want to get. And you drop down to 2F. Alright. And then 2F, you wanted to drop down here. I don't remember which of these I hit. I think it's... Let's try this. I don't know. That was incorrect. Alright. So you want to hit this one and go up. Alright, that's fine. I'm close. Yeah, I can't do anything now. I shouldn't have hit that. Now I'm all the way in the corner. I should have at least gone over a little bit. At least those guys are easy to take out. Darkseid's gonna need more magic here pretty soon. If I fall back into this pit again. Let's do Blaze. dark side doesn't have enough to do anything. Fantastic. Actually, this might be the time to use Condemn Super Control. Poison. She needs to be healed. I think I've got my own puzzle figured out, though. Down here and hit this one. Yeah. And you come up here and you drop down on this one. And that brings you over to here. Alright, this is on 1S, so this is at the bottom. But I go all the way up to hit this one. Yeah. And I hit this one. That should still be there. Yes, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it.
Yay! Yes, yes.
Alright, so I'm here. That's this. Now, where do I need to go? Oh, I thought there'd be a bridge here. Wait, no. What floor am I on? I'm on... Oh, okay, I'm here. Yes, okay. I wanted to be here. It's all going according to plan, folks. This is it. I've got it. And then you hit this.
Whoa.
I'm up on 3F again. You drop down. And then you go over.
Folks.
Oh, wait. This is the last obstacle. Which one? I think it's this one. Or is it this one? Which one did I make it? Which one?
Right.
We'll find out in a second here. If it's wrong, it's not too far down.
W wrong.
It's okay. Because I'm like, you know, even if that's not right, I'm right by the exit and I can try it again. That was such a tricky thing of me to do. But I'm like right there. You even saw that bridge show up before I fell.
Yeah.
Okay. One. I don't think this matters. I'm just gonna do this one this time as well. 3. Okay, let's look at the notes again. My puzzly diagram. Come down here. That's the trick. You hit this one. Go up here. You drop down from here. And then here, you're on the bottom floor, right above the monster pit. Come up here, hit this one. Come over here, hit this one. That makes this appear. You go up these steps. Now you have access to these steps. On the top floor, drop down. Over here, you hit this. And you're out of there.
That was the right trick.
God, it's been so long since I've gotten past that, like years and years. Boy, there's really nothing good to use here. can't believe I figured that out finally. Not an easy puzzle.
Those things can use dark embrace.
You're right, I should get rid of that dude. The dark ooze. Wait, what did he do? Oh. Okay. Oh, you should just go with it. You're worthless still, dark side. That's fine, I'm not planning on using magic. Probably better get some more magic for radon. What am I doing? An item. Dark side. I'll give you another one, I guess. Because I got a long way to go still. That was just very early on in this cave. I could probably have just auto-battled these guys. They're not much of a threat. Should have conserved my magic a little more. Oh well. Man, it takes a lot to bring those oozes down. Jeez, they're all still alone. Okay, I forget what this is up here. Is this like a little maze thing? It is. One way is the long way around, one is the short way. I don't remember which is which. Which is which?
I don't know which is which.
Man, I really don't even want to do this now. I'm just glad I solved that puzzle. So let's do this. I need you to pick all those little stones up and put them in the trash. your speed in this chapter.
18.
Tell me this is a short line. I think, yeah, this is a short line. How many focus stones and super focus? Not that many, really. I just don't feel like dealing with these things. They're still alive. Stop. Oh, you let me take 2 steps? Really? I'd like to just flee from these guys, but...
You can't import over.
I'm just so done with this.
Gave me a green for it.
Did she? You just did. Man, there's so many dudes in here. Oh my god.
3 plus 3? What it is?
6. I can't afford to use a landslide here as much as I would like to.
There's 700 plus 700.
1,400.
They call it 14.
Well, they don't call this the Cave of Trials for nothing. It is rough getting through here.
3,
2 are left. they're just explosive oozes. Say explosive oozes. I'm probably still gonna have another fight or two before I get out of here. Oh, okay. Go through. I think this is a maze. Yeah. I hope there's not encounters in this maze. Oh, you know what? I think there's encounters at intersections. I have no idea how to solve this maze. No, you know what? There's encounters just before you reach a dead end. If I remember correctly. Like if you... Wait. Is this a dead end?
That's a dead end right there.
That's just a big circle, right? At least there's no encounters in this maze. Yeah, this is just like a big loop. Okay, so that's not the way to go. That's a dead end, apparently. I don't even see how this is a dead end, do you?
I think it's just... Oh, yeah, no, it's a...
No, because I could take you over to either of those ways. Nothing up there. Unless you can go that way. I don't think you can. No, that's... You can't go that way. Let's try going all the way over to the side here.
That is a...
That's a dead end. Which way to go here?
I guess you just go up the ramp. No, up the path wasn't right. W.
Maybe.
One more risky.
I don't know.
But there's a troublemaker. There's a car eater. They move up on high spots.
There's the exit.
Come on, come on, come on! You can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. You can do this.
Shoot.
See, I'm not doing, I'm not doing, I'm not doing, you know me. Now I know my ABC.
Missed. He missed. Did you see that?
Yep. I didn't miss on every.
pretty close to the exit here. Well, of this maze.
What did you say?
So, no, they're both the wrong way. Oh.
X. It's a W then X. Not W then Y. It's W then X.
I have to use another super focus stone for dark side.
What was super focus stone? What's a super focus stone?
Well, this stores magic.
What is a focus stone?
Restores less magic.
What's a mega focus stone?
Restores more magic.
What's a mega focus?
Restores more magic.
What comes after mega focus?
Ultra.
What's an ultra focus?
Restores the most magic.
There's a crimson bond. What is crimson?
Red, like a dark red.
Here's a crimson. What is the crimson prophecy?
That was from World of Final Fantasy.
What color was it?
Like a dark red. Oh, how do I go? It's not this easy, is it? It can't be this easy, can it,
It's
Connor?
easy, not easy. It's just stressy, depressing, zesty.
Oh, wait.
There's a cotton
Where is this?
on.
Where is this taking me? Okay, let me look at this again. I've got to get over there somehow, right? Yeah. And so that, in order to get there, I have to go down. But then if I go down here, a little bit later. A little bit later, ma while.
It's called.
Why don't you go get your manual blocks and go play with them over there for a little bit?
After 7:90.
What?
8 o'clock? 8 o'clock?
There is no time called 790. You made that up. Okay, so it's not down here.
Why is it there's no 90?
Unless I was just messing with me. Alright, so it looks like you have to go over there and down there. So that's going to be tough to track where that is exactly. I'm so sick of this. I wonder if these are single trigger events, or if you step on the same tile again, if you have to fight him again. Well, it's not over there. Does that need to hit anybody? Yes. Okay, so that's... No, I can't get over there that way. And let's go keep track of over here. I've got to get up here somehow.
How
Oh,
come it's
wait, can I come all the
playing?
way over here? Oh, wait, it's this one. It's this one. It's this one. This is it. This is it.
What's this?
The frozen tundra. I really don't even remember where we go out here.
Oh.
I guess we'll see if we survive.
What are those?
I don't know.
Those look like
Ice Queen. Wow, that is really unfortunate that I got ambushed on my first attempt in here. But you know what? The good news is that I have Star Crash. Because I feel like I'm gonna need that. Bad news is I got ambushed. I was lucky. Don't kill him. He's dead. Oh my god. Wow. Am I gonna get killed? Alright. I don't even know what I can do here. I have to get Serena. Come on. Kill her. Thank you.
Serena? Did you say kill Serena?
No, kill that Ice Queen. I'm in so much trouble here. I'm gonna get killed. After getting through that dumb cave, I'm gonna get killed. All because I got ambushed. There's nothing I can do now. I could try using super focus stones. The only thing I can do is try to super move that. But look, I'm gonna get killed right here after all that. After all that, I'm gonna get killed here. And I'm dead. Well, I don't feel like doing that again.
Well, I would feel like doing it.
I'm done.